A fisherman fell into the water and drowned this morning at East Tulsa's Unruh Reservoir. News on 6's Emery Bryan is live on the scene with the story of several close calls. Emery?
Well, no one saw the drowning happen this morning. Someone noticed fishing gear and a hat floating in the water. A search turned up the man's body. The Unruh Reservoir has been a quiet recreation spot for more than 40 years. It's popular with walkers and fishermen, and many climb over and down to the water's edge, just as Todd Stockstill did in 1987.
Every time I drive by, I think about it.
But until today, he had never stopped.
My foot just glanced the end of just the edge of that water. And when it did, I just went straight down.
The concrete was slippery below the water, and he couldn't get out. His girlfriend was able to barely reach him.
She got me out. To this day, I feel like it saved my life. I mean, if she wouldn't have been there, I couldn't have gotten out.
That's what possibly happened Monday morning when police believe a man slipped on the cement, went into the water, and drowned. When Burl Nicholson heard the story, he was reminded of what happened to him.
Took a misstep and slid down that embankment, and it's just a green slime all at the bottom, and you can't get out.
He was a teenager back then and a good swimmer, he says, but he couldn't get out alone.
It was really scary, though. There's just no way to get out. There's nothing to grab on.
There are some bricks around the edges to grab on, but they're far apart and some are missing. The sloped edge isn't slippery when it's dry, but if someone takes a wrong step close to the water, they'll slide right in.
You don't have very many life and death moments, but that was definitely one of them. My number one.
And the city of Tulsa had no one available today to speak publicly about the safety concerns here at the reservoir. The police have still not identified publicly the dead man. Reporting live on the scene on this story at Unruh Reservoir, Emery Bryan, News on 6.